One of the most important safety features on a vehicle is the braking system, so proper care and maintenance is vital to ensuring its optimal working performance. Today, we are going to install Bosch brake shoes on a 2012 Chevrolet Sonic. To properly service your rear drum brakes, you'll need the following tools: a ball-peen hammer, a drum brake adjusting tool, wire brush, needle nose vice grips, and a hold-down spring tool. Brake cleaner, synthetic brake lube, and penetrating oil will also be needed to service the brakes. First, it's important to understand the naming scheme of drum brakes. On a non-servo drum brake, the brake shoe closest to the front of the vehicle does the majority of forward braking and is called the forward shoe. The rearward mounted shoe is called the reverse shoe and does the majority of braking in the reverse direction. This video will guide you through the drum brake service procedures on a non-servo type drum brake system. To begin servicing the rear drum brakes, after the wheel is removed, spray the hub and wheel stud area with penetrating oil. Let the oil soak in for several minutes. A few impacts with a hammer between the lug studs should loosen the drum from the bearing flange. There may also be threaded holes in the drum to facilitate an 8mm bolt to push the drum off of the flange. Once the drum is removed, inspect the stopping surface for rust ridges and cracks from overheating. Since we are restoring the system to its original operating condition, the drum will be replaced. Check the wheel cylinder for leaks. The best way to do this is to move the dust boots away from the cylinder and check for brake fluid under the boot. To begin disassembly, use the vice grips to securely grip the return spring and remove along with the self-adjustment lever and screw. Here's a tip: disassemble and reassemble one wheel at a time. Use the remaining assembled side as a reference if needed. Remove the hold-down spring on the forward shoe. Then rotate the shoe off of the backing plate and remove the small spring fitted at the anchor block on the bottom of the backing plate. Remove the reverse shoe hold-down spring and disconnect the parking brake lever from the cable. You can discard the old hardware, as we will be replacing it during reassembly. Clean the backing plate with brake cleaner and a parts brush. Clean the bearing flange with a wire brush or hub cleaning tool and apply a thin coating of synthetic lube. Disassemble the adjuster screw and clean with brake cleaner. Lubricate with synthetic brake lube and close the screw to its shortest length. Now we are ready to install the new brake shoes. Begin by lubricating the flat area on the backing plate where the shoe rests with synthetic brake lube. Attach the parking brake cable to the lever on the reverse shoe. Secure the reverse shoe to the backing plate with the hold-down spring from the new hardware kit. Next, install one end of the small spring that attaches the forward and reverse shoe to the lower anchor block. Rotate the forward shoe into position on the backing plate and secure with the hold-down spring. Install the adjuster screw assembly. Install the adjuster lever and, using the vice grips, install the return spring. Place the new brake drum over the shoe assembly and adjust until there is a slight drag on the drum when turning by hand. Install the wheel and torque to specification and your rear brake job is done. Always test drive the vehicle after the completion of every brake job. During the test drive, the brake pedal should be high and firm. There should be no premature locking of the rear wheels. Find a safe area where you can drive at 2 or 3 miles an hour and put the car into neutral. Without your foot on the brake, there should be a gradual rolling stop. Thanks for watching. Be sure to ask for the Bosch brake parts featured in this video at your local auto supply store. To find your local source for high-quality Bosch automotive products, visit our website at boschautoparts.com. For professional assistance with your auto repair needs, contact an independently owned and authorized Bosch Car Service repair shop. Visit boschcarservice.us to find one near you.